Happy Sunday, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. So I did get up at 4, but I took it easy at 4 from 4 to 5. I didn't go all the way in doing my yoga. I realized that when I do yoga 7 days a week or any kind of workout, if I was at the gym, it's just not good for the body. For me, I need that one day of rest. So Sunday is the perfect one day of rest, right? Since that's what it was intended to be. And so yes, I'm doing my one day of rest. But I apologize, y'all. I just went off like that. Just went off like, wow, okay. But you're all still here. So yeah, I did get up at 4 and I just did some light stretching, and really I just like laid back and on my yoga mat, and I just was with spirit. I was just with spirit. There's just nothing else better to say it. I came up with all these ideas, for my Afrocentric Home Decor channel, just ideas in general. And I realized that the days of rest are so important, because a lot of times you're visualizing, you're meditating, you're affirming, you're like working and putting stuff out there. And Spirit's like, look, all those I consider are prayer. And so Spirit says, I've heard your petition, I've heard your prayers. Can I have a day to give you something back? Can I have a day to talk to you? Can I have a day for you to listen to me? You need that. And so, yeah, so I did, and then after that, I did my normal thing, my routine. I went into the kitchen. I made my kidney liver flush. It's a drink, and it's really detoxing me in a deep way. And so today we're going to talk about the healing crisis of when you're actually changing your way, especially through dieting, or when I say dieting, I mean foods that you eat, your lifestyle, your veganism, your vegetarianism, your raw food, particularly coming from maybe a meat-based diet, or even just a diet where you might have eaten a lot of junk foods. And so now you're really ready. You've made up your mind. You said, okay, I'm going to change. Good day. Yes, I think that's where I struggle. I haven't rested in years. Baby, not sleeping through the night yet. I got you. I got you, Maya. Hey, marijuana cannabis. Good morning to you, Queen. And so I'm like, okay, so healing crisis, because I know that I go through that. This is where I am at change. Yeah, change. Okay, good. But I agree with you that more rest. Like, I gotta make sure I rest. I gotta make sure. I went to bed at 8:30 last night, but I want to go to bed just at 8. If I'm gonna get up at 4, I feel like the first at least 30 days of getting up at 4. I was talking about in my last live stream, creating routines. I need to go to bed at 8. It's funny that I'm going to bed earlier. I have no problem doing it. I love it. Change is the hardest thing to do when you have been doing bad or not so good. You know what? I think that it's necessary, though. I think in a sense it's the easiest thing to do when you have been doing bad and no good. Can I tell you why? I love to share it. I think it's the easiest thing to do. I think that naturally when you're not doing well, habits for 40 plus years, okay, I got you. I got that. I hear you too. I know what you're saying, Queen, because I've been there, done that. I think that at some point the body, the mind, and the spirit says, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I mean, literally, we may create a disease. And I think that I've seen people who created diseases, myself included, whether it was fibroid tumors, whatever it was. I wanted to live, or I wanted to live differently. I think that life will take you to rock bottom. And I think that you'll be forced to change, and you'll be surprised how much you will go into that change. Everything you thought you couldn't do, you do. Need to lose 70 pounds. Okay, good. Okay, good. High blood pressure. We're gonna work on that. Hi, I'm currently on a 5-day of raw cleanse, and I've never felt better. Isn't it wonderful? Today's my 5th day as well. For those that don't know, that knew, I've been a 100% raw foodist for 7 years. The last 10 months, I got off it. In the last 10 months, though, I've done 2 fasts, a 21-day and a 16. I've done raw here and there, but not consistently. And I realized that life is calling me. So I feel like I've been doing wrong. I've been eating pretzels and potato chips. I don't care if they're from Whole Foods. They still junk. Yes, I'm trying to get hubby on board to get children to bed early. We all rest better. I've been on YouTube looking for raw vegan and raw recipe this morning. Great. Yes, I'm being forced to change before something, right, catastrophe happens, right? Greetings, Tony, exactly. Catastrophic, exactly. You don't want it, but either way, you're going to come to the Creator. You're going to come to your sovereigns. I've watched almost all your videos. You're such inspiration. Thank you, Candace. Yay. Oh, God, honey, raw food is where it's at, honey. But I'll tell you, I want to say, I'm not saying this because I have a group. I'm saying this because a person who's been doing it for 7 years. You need a community, and you need a community that looks like you. All of y'all, everybody just said, left questions. You probably can't do it alone. And if you want to stay successful on a raw food lifestyle or vegan, vegetarian, whatever it is for you, or lose weight, you need a community. And for Black women, we need somebody that looks like us. That's why I do those 21-day live intensives. But you can start where you are. You can start with getting the Raw Food Starter Kit, which is a series of videos and demonstrations of recipes and the whole bit for, I think, $27, $37. You can start by getting the Raw Food book. That's right, exactly, Queen, you got it. So there's things you can start with to let the universe know you're serious. But I'll tell you this. Let's say you hit rock bottom. Let's say you've been doing wrong. You've been doing bad, if you want to say you've been doing wrong. You backslid. Maybe you never slept. Maybe you was never on, but you're not doing well. I think that you can go back. Let me tell you what I think makes it more difficult. It's not the saying, I want to change, and then preparing for the change, and then actually changing, like, I want to change, I'm going to eat better. And you start preparing your foods. Hey, Queen, how are you? You start preparing your foods, and you start to eat the foods. You start getting up, going to bed earlier so you can get up early, right? You start doing the yoga. You start doing the baths. Now, I know, holla if you've been here, because I know many of us have been there. It's so much better with those who look like us. The sisterhood and accountability is wonderful. Isn't it, Queen? And so I got your message about the salt. Hey, Maya, yeah, I knew you would do it. I knew Whole Foods would finally work it out. And you do it. You on it. It's the first day. It's the first 3 days. It's the first 4 days. It's the first 5 days. It's the first week. You made 7 days. Good morning, Queen. You made 10 days. You doing the do. You're eating the food, taking the baths, you getting up early. You doing it. And then you get sick. You feel sick. Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh, I'm vomiting. Oh, I feel constipated. Oh, I'm breaking out, like me, breaking out into little high bumps. Oh, I'm breaking out. Oh, I feel worse. Oh, my skin is breaking out. Oh, I'm losing my hair. Oh, and all these things happen. That's where I see people leave. It's not working. I'm getting sick. You ask your detox, and I go, keep going. You got it. That's when you really healing crisis. Absolutely. That's when you really got to do it. I mean, some of us know, some of us that have been doing it long, because what if you get to a healing crisis part where you don't recognize it? What if it feel like you're getting really worse? What if it feels like, because your mind already wants to go back to what you used to do, because your mind is used to doing it. Do you understand? Your mind's not evil. Your mind's not against you. Your mind needs to be trained and governed by you. So your mind already wants to go, hey, Whitney, I've noticed the last couple of times I attempted to go vegan, I've caught a cold. Must be the detox. Got to stick with it. Exactly. And it's actually not a cold, but it feels like a cold. It is the mucus being released. Today, my stomach, this is the 5th day on a kidney liver flush. My stomach was like, oh. I wanted to get out the bathtub. Spirit said, stay. That Spirit said, okay, get out. Okay, take your time. Sit down for a second. Don't give up. I got, like I said, breaking out here and on my neck, and it's got to come out. And I laugh because we know, I don't think we know what we've done. I don't think we realize that those, late night snacks, or that overeating, or that, eating all those fried foods, I don't think we realize what it's done to our body. What I say is, when you see the crisis, keep going, like Maya said. When you see the crisis, keep going. That's what Dr. Sebi talks about. Ashe, I'm so glad. We don't have any idea, so when it shows up, we're like, but wait a second, I was eating that bad, or what is that? You don't know what it looks like, but it's better to come up. You want it out. That when you see it, rejoice in it and understand that it's going to pass. Rejoice in it. Get that mucus out of the body. Exactly. So if I'm eating potato chips, that is fried food. My body don't even know. For 7 years, I've been raw. If I did 7 years raw, hey, I've had mucus coming out the nose and eyes and that's very good. I thought something was wrong, and now you know it's not. It's exactly, those are the elimination areas. That's exactly what should happen. So let's say like me, I did Raw for 7 years straight, and then 10 months I go do what I say buck wild, do what I want. Do you think going back to Raw might be a little, I might feel a change, I might break out, I might feel mucus, I might not feel as good on the 5th day? This is as it should be. So I know that we need that support because I know that there's so many things on the journey that's going to come up or out, whichever way that does. Your yoni, remember ladies, your yoni is your 6th elimination organ that you as a woman have. So I felt things come out my yoni too in the last 5 days. I could feel the mucus. I could feel the liquid moving down. I could feel it. Sometimes you might get cysts. You got the bumps of mucus that's solidified. Keep going. Keep going. You're going to be okay. So I want to remind you, ladies, that a week from today, oh my gosh, starts the Sacred Hibernation Intensive. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward to diving deep within. And I hope that you all could join us. 147 for 21 days. But if not, go to the website. There is always something there that I know you will be useful to you. I know that it will. All right, ladies, I've been up and getting up at 4, and it's been new for 5 days. I'm going to prepare my food for the week. So I'm going to do my food prep for the week so I could be successful. And I'm going to actually share all that in intensive as well. And then I'm going to take a little nap because today we go to this boutique in Durham, North Carolina. My husband and I, is called Ngozi. And we had actually interviewed the proprietors before, the owners. I don't know if you saw it on my Afrocentric Home Decor channel. I think I put it on this one as well. And we didn't do part 2, so we're going to record the part 2. So I got to get some rest. All right, ladies, good morning. Happy Sunday. Be fruitful. I love you all with all my heart. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. What is the name of your Facebook page? Is it Raw Beauty? No, it's actually Blackberry Beauty. Blackberry Beauty. That's exactly what it is, Blackberry Beauty. Okay, thank you. Love you all with all my heart. Peace and blessings.